What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another phenomenal reaction video where we are going to be looking at a very special artist, somebody that I'm a huge fan of, and I'll be honest, I didn't want to go in here and pick a song that I knew. I felt that it was only right we pick a song we have not heard from this artist. And sure enough, I found a good one. We're going to check it out. We're going to see what it's about today. And this artist goes by the name of Big L. And to the best of my knowledge, he was working with some of the greatest artists that we have today. Jay-Z, he worked with Tupac, a lot of these artists that are gone today as well, but he worked with all of them. And he was on this crazy subliminal, metaphorical rap game, lyricism, well before anybody else was. He's even worked with Fat Joe. I mean, he was around, but we lost him early as well. Just one of these situations where somebody, I don't know, it was probably jealousy, man, because as far as I know, Big L was killed right around where he lived, and nobody really talks about that. Nobody talks about that in comparison to Tupac or Biggie. I mean, a lot of rappers have been lost. Nipsey Hussle now. I mean, just the numbers are crazy. So yeah, let's look at some of Big L's phenomenal work right here.
It's flamboyant, y'all. Yeah. Coleon, y'all. Me and my man was cruising through the streets and everything was flowing nice. The corners crowded, niggas must be rolling dice. I parked the ride so my nigga I rock can crash the lot spot, and I'ma gamble until he come back. Why not? Click clack, cock the gap back, gotta be strapped. The game was mad packed, mad cats pockets was fat. They playing CeeLo. My dick get hard when I see dough. I bet's nothing less than a G, yo. You know my stilo.
You know, the one thing that I really enjoy, outside of his ability to put words together, is he's got a good tone. He's got a great voice. Because I have this theory that everybody has the ability to rhyme, and everybody has the ability to learn how to sing, but not everybody just has a natural tone. And that's where I feel like that's where we get our best artists, is those that find their natural tone.
First I was losing, then I started throwing head crack. After head crack, got my bread back, jumped in my red act. I'm waiting for my nigga to come out of the spot. I see niggas starting to plot, and I'm far from my block. Finally, he walked out, told him hop the fuck in. On my face, he saw the grin and said, how much did you win? I estimated about 45, maybe 50 G's. My man was hungry, so I dropped him off at Mickey D's. Now I'm alone, heading home to rest my dome. Spotted some niggas trailing.
See, I like when there's the ability to tell the story while rapping, because that's something I find difficult to do, to actually make the entire set of your lyrics cohesive where you're telling a story. But if I didn't already mention, this song is called Casualties of a Dice Game. So obviously it feels like there's gonna be a story within the song.
So I picked up the phone, called Bones, I said, yo son, I'm on the run, need your help before I get done, meet me downstairs, bring your big gun. I don't believe this nigga said he can't make it, cause some bitches in his house butt naked. And then he hung up, and it's supposed to be my man, and he don't give a fuck. That duck sold me out just to get a nut. What? I'm cruising fast and they still behind me, the same nigga who I won the money from.
See, this is interesting. I enjoy doing this because I'm finding myself enjoying new songs, and this is certainly one of them. What a great, like, when you compare it to Put It On, which is a song that I first got introduced to Big L with, this is a whole different style. This is much deeper, much more thought-provoking.
And it's grimy, crimey, it's about to get real hasty. Grabbed the steel, took it off safety, cause I refuse to let these niggas waste me. I started to cruise fast, then stopped short and made them crash. And now them bags is all bloody from the shattered glass. And one of them had passed when his face smashed the dash. I was injured too, leaking with a deep gash. I ain't panicked, I was quite calm.
See, the one thing that I like is there's a difference in having a hook, the necessity of a hook, something, and that's usually like the chorus, what other people call the chorus, and you can find people singing along to that. But there is a phenomenal interest in simply telling a story, and you're listening to the lyrics in that sense, rather than, oh, I want to listen because I want to be able to sing along. You get to actually hear more about this person and their life.
And use the right arm, so I grabbed the gap with the left. Walked up to the car, the creep was stuck in the seat. Looked at him, shook my head and started bucking my heat. It's over now, cause both of these motherfuckers asleep. I think I'm dying, I'm feeling weak out on my feet. But before I got some medical help, I had to catch.
I think I have the same glasses as Big L right here. And you know what's crazy is it feels like nowadays everybody wants to be Lil or Little. Back then there was Big everybody. Big L, Biggie, Notorious Big, Big Pun. Like that's, I mean, obviously Biggie and Notorious B.I.G. are the same guy, but you see what I'm saying. Now everybody wants to be Lil White, Lil Wayne, Lil Pump, Lil Uzi, Lil Stank. I mean, what are we doing?
A cab first, the 141st and Bradhurst, that's where Bones lived. Walked in the building, staggering, looking tore down, shot his door down and beat his hoe down. From the look in my eye, he knew he would die. Started to cry, stuck the gap to his head and said, why? Then he offered me all of it.
Now see, he said Bones, and that makes me want, like, whoops. Now I want to listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Because I know a lot of their music, but there's still songs that I haven't heard that are also very popular. And this is what we're doing, guys. We're trying to broaden our horizons in our type of music that we enjoy, right?
Pass out, the hospital's up, a couple of blocks, I'm on my way, but damn, here comes a couple of cops. I pulled out and started blowing, they started blowing back. I'm going all out, I ain't holding back. I've been to jail once and I ain't going back.
So I enjoy the song already, and we still got about a minute left, but what I have to say so far is the story that's being told, very interesting. And not only was I reminded of him saying Bone Thugs and Harmony, but the style of this song reminds me of this other artist that I got introduced to in a really strange way, Immortal Technique. And he tells a very interesting story. And when some of these are fiction, some of these guys are just making things up. And when it comes to Immortal Technique, you're certainly hoping that's not real. But here, I would imagine this is a true story. This is a real thing.
One shot caught a cop dead in his top. The other pig ducked behind a big truck. I was bleeding real bad and couldn't stop it, but still had the 50,000 profit in my pockets. The coast was clear, so I jetted to a park that was near. Seen kids playing everywhere and threw the cash in the air. I watched all of them run for their share, and all I could do was stare. I got weak and fell on my rear. Now I could hear the...
One of my favorite things about certain hip-hop artists is they feel the necessity to have to use real instruments to create their songs. A lot of guys will just be like, oh, I'll sample those drums. I'll sample those keyboards. Rather than, oh, I'm gonna make my own keyboards. I'm gonna make my own drums. And I feel like that's another reason I was turned on to Eminem when he first came around, and Dr. Dre, just things that they put out because it was real instruments.
Sirens, that means here comes the Jakes, but it's too late. I'm knocking on the pearly gates. Yeah, casualties of a dice game. Never gamble with stakes. Let that be a lesson to you. Yeah, it's Coleon, y'all. Yeah, it's flamboyant, y'all. Big L, y'all. Flamboyant, baby. Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome. He's calling himself Corleone. I like it. And what's crazy is this picture here for the album, The Big Picture. It's very much a photograph that's similar to the Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, Tupac picture. The all-black sweater, the chain, and he's even got glasses. So really fancying it up. So like I said, I enjoy this. I thoroughly enjoy this. I like Big L. He's a fun dude. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame when any of them get taken. But when they get taken and then people start to notice them, that's even worse. It feels like it doesn't benefit all the work that they put in while they were alive, because it only benefited when they were gone. But amazing stuff. Great song. Casualties of a Dice Game. Big L. Shout out. This is, what is it? That's right. Volumes Reactions. And this has been a blast. It's such a fun learning experience, and I'll get better, guys. I'll get better. I'll dive even deeper into these songs and all of this stuff. But until next time,